Hello, my YouTube family. Monday once again, people. And I'm very tired, as usual. I wake up tired. I go to sleep tired. I roam throughout the day tired. And today must have been rude-ass Monday. Because I don't know what it was. Is the moon full? I really don't know. But people were rather rude today. Especially in the morning. Like, there comes a time and there's a point where you have to pick your battles. Being rude isn't really a battle. It's just a little glitch in the road. So you just overcome it. You let it just roll right off your back. But the thing that I don't understand, and I would like somebody to explain it to me, is you feel the need to be rude to me. Do you think that's going to get you far? Like, I'm going to work extra hard because you were extra rude to me. Monday. So, lips of the day, let us get on with it. I like it, but yet it's rather annoying. It's one of the purchases that I got last week from my Sephora, from the birthday. Yeah. This was the Sephora lipstick. It's in this color, and it is called, shoot. It is called, you would think I'd know it by now, Heartbreaker. I should remember it because it should just remind me of Mariah Carey's Heartbreak, you got the best of me. You know that song? Yeah, I should just remember it from that way. Anyway, moving right along. This is Heartbreaker. It is a super glossy lipstick, which is a plus, because you know me, my gloss. But at the same time, it's a super glossy lipstick, so it doesn't really stay on your mouth that much. Reapply, reapply, reapply. And I'm talking about like pretty much almost every hour to every 90 minutes. I enjoyed it. It's a smooth lipstick. It really is. But you really have to reapply. I mean, you have to be on its butt. You really do. You have to be on its butt to see what's going on. Because it'll tend to fade, but it won't let you know. Like, there are some lipsticks that'll let you know because you'll just feel them fading away. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. You think that it's on your lips all day, but then you just kind of, for some reason, there's a voice in your head that says, look in the mirror. Where did it go? So you have to reapply. So here it is. And I am going to swatch. Very sheer, very shiny. Very, very shiny. Great color. You would think it was a Violetta twin. Not in the least. Not in the least. This is more of a dark plum. Even though it doesn't look like a dark plum, it goes on. Like, pretty much like a almost like a magenta with a touch of plum, or vice versa, a plum with a touch of magenta on it. Very nice. I'm not disappointed in the least, except it's annoying. It's just that you have to be on it. So, other than that, it's great. I did line it with NYX Prune. Perfect together, by the way, because you can't really tell where the liner is. Other than that, people, that's it. That is it. Monday is over. 1 down, 4 to go. Oh, and hello. It is Monday. It is August 19th. You know it starts today, don't you? Those of us who have been waiting anxiously for Basketball Wives to start. Can I get a holla? Can I get an amen? Yes. Tonight at 8 o'clock, honey. 8 o'clock. It is going to be up against my part 2 of the Real Housewives of the OC reunion. This is going to be tough for me. But not at all. All I have to do is just DVR 1. I think I'm going to DVR the Housewives of OC. Because I want to be all up on it. Come Basketball Wives coming on at 8 o'clock. VH1, honey. So, yeah, I'm on that. And Lubella Coils, she has a channel. I emailed her last night, as a matter of fact. I sent her a message through her YouTube channel. Because when Basketball Wives is on, she does like a weekly update, like the very next day. And ever since I saw her do that, I've been hooked on her updates. So every Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever she has a chance to do the Basketball Wives update, I'm on it. I look for her video to see if she did a, you know, because we kind of discuss. We discuss. I don't do a video response or anything, but I comment, and then she'll comment, and then I'll comment. So we'll just have a little discussion. Yes. So anybody out there who's on the Basketball Wives tip, this is season 5. It starts tonight, and I'm all over it. I've got a while to go. So it's at 8 o'clock, and it's only 6:26. So I'm, you know, but I'm anxious. I'm anxious. I'm really, really anxious. I got to set the DVR for the Real Housewives of the OC Part 2 reunion. And then don't nobody talk to me for a whole hour. Don't nobody talk to me. Don't nobody text me. I'm not going to respond. Okay? Just letting y'all know. So on that note, that's really it. Short and to the point. Monday. It's Monday. This is me. Mr. Man is under the bed, looking at me with his big brown eyes, just like, you know, I know you're home, but, so where's the food? So I fed him. I tried out this new tiki cat food. Epic fail. Epic fail. Every single one. I bought like a variety pack from Amazon. And I really now know that my boy does not like seafood. Like yesterday, I opened up a brand new flavor, sardines. So, like real sardines. You open it up and you would think that it's human food, like for us. Like a human could eat it, and I don't think there would be a problem. Chunks of sardines, and you know it's got that fishy smell, but it's cat food, so you know. So even the small cans, I cut the food in half because he doesn't eat a whole can. My little baby doesn't eat a whole can, and the little cans, I mean, they are just like this small, for real. They could be even smaller than this, and so I cut it in half, which actually saves me money, actually. So I gave him half. And I'm thinking, oh, this is good. He could really sink his teeth into this kind of food because it's just real chunks of sardines. He licked the sauce and then said, here, you can have it. Thank you. Can I have another? And it's become a thing between he and I, where I feed him the food and I have to lie on the floor and watch him eat it, or else he won't. So I feed him the food. I give it to him and he'll sniff around and then he'll turn his head like, really? You're going to try to feed me this? And I'm like, please, Tom. Come on, Tom. Because he's been munching on the dry food all day. And, you know, I have to give him some wet food. So I try to do that when I come home every evening. So he'll turn his head and he's like, for real? You really want me to eat that? And I'll just wait and I will talk to him and I'll be like, you know, you're not, I took away your dry food until tonight because I don't want you munching throughout without having to eat any wet food, which is why I wait until around 7:30 because I know he probably munched right before I came home. So he's not really hungry right now. Even though he gives me the look of, where's my food? You know how cats are. Every half hour, 30 minutes, they think they're going to die because they haven't eaten something. So I took away this is the ritual. Every day I come home, I take away the dry food, and I wait until 7:30. I give him the wet food. And I lie on the floor and I watch. And he'll sniff around it. But he knows he's hungry. He knows he's hungry. I know you're hungry. And then he'll go for it. But the way he licks, I'm thinking, oh, he's taking good amount. He's taking a good chunk. And then I look at the end because I can't really see the plate from where I am, because I don't want to be up on him. I'm a distance away, but I'm watching him, and he knows I'm watching him, and I think he's become accustomed to me watching him. So I will watch, and he'll lick away for a good long time, and I'm thinking, oh wow, he is really cleaning up this plate. And then I don't know if this is a thing, but when he's done, he kind of scratches around the bowl. I think that's a cat thing. I don't know. And that's like a signal to me, like, okay, I'm done. So, because that I've learned. And even though I try to say, well, here, try to finish a little bit more. He's like, no, I'm trying to tell you I'm done. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'll look at it, and it's like, you think he ate something, but then you're like, it's the same amount. All he did was just lick up the juice, and that's it. So I think with every fiber of my being, I have tried everything. He likes dry fish food, because what he's munching on now throughout the day is Fancy Feast filet mignon with salmon and shrimp flavor. Loving it. He is loving it. But when it comes to wet food and it's fish food, not having it. So it's a learning process still. I have tried all the Tiki Cat flavors, and he has not taken, not to one. He'll eat, but he won't eat the whole thing. So I know that, by day 2, when I try to give him the second half, he ain't having it. So I still have a few Tiki Cat cans left, and I'm thinking, oh man, I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to donate them to the North Shore Animal League next month when he goes for his other visit. And they're also going to show me how to clip his nails. His nails are fierce, honey. I have gotten scratched. I got a scratch here. See, you see that? That's a scratch here. He scratched me up on my finger here. You can't see that. Last night he nicked me on my thumb. But it's all unintentional. It's all unintentional, because I'll be playing with him and he'll swipe for the ribbon. This here ribbon. This is his little play thing. He'll swipe for it because I'm doing this. I'm doing this. So he'll jump for it, and sometimes my hand just happens to be in the way. So that's what you get, Nancy. But it's so weird, because I'll make a sound like, ow, like that, and he'll stop and he'll look at me with those big eyes, and I swear it's as if he's saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I swear to you, it's like he's talking to me. He'll stop because I'll make a sound. And he'll look at me, and his eyes get really round and really big, and he'll just stop and look at me like, I didn't mean to do it. And I'm like, oh, I know, baby. I know you didn't mean to do it. It's my fault. I'm sorry. And then he'll just go right back to, he's like, oh, okay. And then he'll go right back to playing with the ribbon. But it is like he really stops, and he senses that I'm in pain. I don't know how that is. Those of you out there who have cats, does this happen? I don't know. I'm still learning process, honey. Baby steps for me, baby steps for him. Learning process. I don't know what to say. But it's happened. He scratched me 3 times. 3 times that happened. The very first time, the big scratch right here. I mean, I had Band-Aid and everything. And I think in one of my videos, you see that one of my fingers has a Band-Aid in it. On it. And all 3 times he stopped and he looks like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What? This cat is extra special, man. He is extra special. And now, oh, forget about it. The meowing. I get a few meows at night now, no problem. And he only does seem to do it. No, he does it in the daytime. But he does it in the daytime when I'm home on the weekends. I mean, he could be meowing when I'm not here. I don't know who's going to hear him. Pop can't really hear him. He doesn't have that much of a loud meow. Except for this past Saturday morning. What? He went up a few decibels. I was sleeping, and I knew he had food. And I know your water's fresh. So what are you meowing at me for? I guess he wants to play. Meowed at me like about 7:45 in the morning. Now, you know, I like to sleep in late. on my weekends. And when I say late, I'm talking 9:30, quarter to 10. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting right at the corner, right here, and the loudest meow. I'm talking not the cute little meow, meow that I get every now and then. No, 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 no. No, this was a wake your ass up meow. Wake up and wake up now. I'm tired of waiting for you. I sat up on the bed. I was like, what? And he's just sitting there just looking at me like, oh, okay, so you did wake up. Well, how do you expect me to sleep through that? I don't know, people. I don't know. He annoys me. I love him. I know you can't, he's under the bed now, but oh yeah, every night on the bed. On the bed. He loves my bed. He loves my bed. But let me try to get in the bed when it's time for me to go to sleep. And he'll be like, well, what are you doing? I'm going to sleep. This is my bed. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm saying to him, you can stay there. You're not going to bother me. And then he gets up with an attitude. You could tell cat attitude, right? He gets up with an attitude like, well, yeah, I may not bother you, but you are definitely bothering me. So I'm just going to just hop off and go about my business. Maybe I'll play for a little bit and then I'll go to sleep my own under the bed like I normally do. I get all of that. All of that in the way he walks, in the way he looks at me, rolls his eye. I get all of it. Plus, I have to remember he's a man. He's a male, you know. And when it comes to, I would like your attention now, he will walk around like he's not scared anymore. He's not scared of me anymore. He will walk around my leg. Like yesterday, I was in the middle of a serious email. He literally propped his feet up on my leg. He didn't hop on my lap. He just propped his legs like, I'm trying to catch your attention. And he was sitting there for a long time. But I was like, you know, I saw him, but I'm like, you know, I'm deep in thought. And he was like, excuse me. And I'm like, in a minute, hold on. And he like crouched up on my lap. And I'm like, whoa, he's never done that before. So he really wanted my attention. So I had to finish the sentence, and then I had to play, and I had to pat him and stroke him. And of course, he loves the tummy rubs. So he's rolling around, tummy, 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 rolling around, tummy, tummy, tummy. I'm like, yeah, you are a man. You know, you see me doing something, right? You see I'm in the middle of doing something, but no, now you want my attention. Before, when I want to play with you, it's like, it's not your time yet. And then when I'm in the middle of doing something, it's like, hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to catch your attention. A male cat. Okay. So that is the life and times of Tomcat and me. That's just what I'm saying. So that's it. I hit you up on the Tomcat situation. You hit me up on the lip situation. I like it, except it fades. You probably noticed it fading as I'm blabbering away. Where's the shine? Where'd it go? And I can feel it fading away too. So yeah, it's by Sephora. Glossy lipstick. And it is called Heartbreaker. Very gorgeous. Here it is, still on, the swipe is still on my hands. I love it, but it fades. And on that note, people, that's it. That is my Monday. That is Tomcat update. And yeah, hit me up. Let me know what you think about lips. Let me know what you think about if you watch Basketball Wives, even if you watch Real Housewives of the OC. Let me know about that if you watch. That's my guilty pleasure. Every single one of them housewives except for Miami. I saw a couple of Miami episodes and they don't do it for me. But every other one, I'm on it. And Basketball Wives, yes. I don't do the Atlanta something and then I don't do the other VH1 ones. I just watch the Basketball Wives on VH1. That's it. And I know they've got some other reality shows, but I don't watch those. And that's it, people. So hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Yeah. Let me know what you think, okay? Bye now.